Hello guys, my name is Grant Steele and today we are playing the Sagittarian. This is a game this is another game like the one I played before. I think that's Mutant Uprising. Yeah, Mutant Uprising. This is interactive an interactive fiction game. Yeah, that and I really like these kinds of games because there are different endings at this one. So without further ado, let's go play. You awaken to the sound of some idiot yelling outside. Not your alarm clock as usual. Doesn't matter, it's your day off. Check your phone, brush your teeth, check the TV. Well, the first thing I would do, some idiot yelling, I would, uh, it's not really like right at here. It's not really here, but I would look at the window and see it's yelling. Yeah, that's what I do. But let's just check the TV. Hmm. Please stand by. Oh, there's a man here eating another man. You don't know either of them. Oh, I think this is bad. Kill, kill the crazed man using your rake. I think that's a zombie. It's a zombie. Yeah, bastard brain's really good. What was his nut job doing on the loose? And what is going wrong? And what's wrong with his skin? Head back inside, get supplies, and get the hell out of here. I'm going to get some supplies. Because zombie thing. Need to get hell out of here. You can hear them banging on your front door. You only have time to grab a couple of things before you run. What would you take? Canned food in your toolbox and first aid kit, your first aid kit and canned food. I would really like to have a toolbox. Let's just hope I don't get bit. Yeah. 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 You sneak out your home through the back door. Check the neighbor's house. Try to sneak out your car on the curb. The curb is a bad place to be in a zombie apocalypse, so I'll try to check a neighbor's house. Tom used to be a welder from Tarkana, and this is his daughter Emily. They tried to eat you. Kill them both. In panic, you grab a claw hammer from your toolbox and dispatch them both. What have you done? What's going wrong? What's going on? Why is everyone insane? Search for house keys. You find the keys and head out into the garage. There is the family car, likely still in running condition. Yeah, have a look around first. You notice Tom's wife in the back seat and quickly crack her one in the skull. Deader than disco. Deader than disco. I like the joke. Drive out of here. You travel for a while and get outside of the city limits. Along the way, you see bodies and the sick still walking. You stop for none of them. They all seem a lost cause. Continue. Gasoline. Nothing good lasts forever. Yeah, that's really relatable. Continue. You hoof it for a while, but then you come to a choice. Eventually you'll need shelter before winter comes. It isn't far off, and you'll need to find more food. I'll need to find more food. Union is definitely a city. St. Clair, however, I think that's a more rural place. So there must be tons of food. We're going we're going there. You head towards St. Clair. It is uneventful at first. But there's zombies. Should I explore? I would like to continue. But What should I do? Explore? Continue. Explore? Or continue? Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Just another kingdom. Continue. As you travel, you notice the numbers growing. They continue to lumber out. Many seem totally unaware of your quiet walk up the road. Walk? Oh, yeah. Gasoline, stop. None have charged or been fast enough to keep pace with you when you're noticed. I'd like to kill a few, but the numbers are growing. I should really not mess up right now, so I just keep on going. Walk up the road, come to a stop. There is another one feeding on a fresh kill. This one somehow seems different than the ones you've encountered before. Run! Creature moves with such speed, overcomes you in just a few long strides. Ah, I'm dead. Yeah, dead. Try again. So yeah, St. Clair, going there, and explore. Continue. Inside of the house, you find a pump shotgun and a handful of shells and a really old Pop-Tart. And you eat that fucking Pop-Tart. Huzzah! As you travel, you notice their numbers growing. They continue to lumber about. Many seem totally unaware of your quiet problems. To kill a few, keep on moving, get off the roads. Oh, this is new. Keep off the roads. Yeah, I should get off the roads. Head down the hill towards a creek. There seem to be fewer infected here. A campsite. Let's go. Oh, who's this guy? While looking around at the camp, you feel a cold edge on your neck. That must be the blade. You turn to see a man. Raise your hand slowly and show that you're in a threat. Tell him to back the fuck off. I wouldn't mess with a guy that has a blade on my neck. You haven't been bitten. You can stay. You fucking me and you're done. This must be a tough guy. I like to hang out with tough guys in a tough situation because they will be there to support you, you know. Where are you heading? Don't care for your attitude. Where are you heading? Heading south. Better cropland and more livestock. It will be easier to survive there. Great, fucking redneck. I was heading towards St. Clair. Going there. Going to St. Clair is death. Best way to survive is stay off the roads. Use the woods. Water out here is clean. There is game if you know where to look. You're welcome to follow me for now. Just don't slow me down. My name's Sage. Sounds like a hippie name. I wouldn't mess up. Continue. Head back to the road, not following this crazy person. Continue. I want to go with Sage over here because he's a tough guy. He knows, and he exactly knows what he's doing. Unlike me, I don't know what's going on. There's some river here. We need to cross this river, but it's too deep. I've got matches and shit. I can't afford to get wet. Let's go up to find a bridge. Okay, let's go find a bridge then. Looks like pile up something on the bridge. No shit. Kill them all. Nate. The two of you make short work on the zombies. However, that Sage seems to do the job very casually. Might as well be chopping wood. I know, yeah, that's a tough guy thing. It's effortless for him. He doesn't have any remorse. Oh. People have been killing each other since before history was recorded. Hell, even modern society, we eat each other alive. It's just literal now. They barely seem to have changed at all, if you ask me. That's a good point. Yeah. Interesting perspective. Let me move some of this shit, then we'll get across the bridge. Move it yourself, dirtbag. help him because he's polite. I smell burning wood, a campfire nearby, fireplace. You should check it out. Someone is still alive. The military should be using gas generators, so there is a good chance they're just normal people like us. Won't shoot us on sight. Yeah. Because I think the military would be a worse place to go in a place like this, especially if you're alone. So you'll definitely want to stick with normal people, survivors. It's too soon for bandits or gangs to have formed. Yeah. Whoa, yeah, you can't come here. This is our spot. Who's this guy? His stupid face. Can't come here. Punch him in the face. Shane, you can't run people off. You're not in charge. We're all here waiting for the army to come save us. I'm keeping my goddamn eyes on you. We don't have food to spare if things get tough, and we don't need any more people to look after. Looks like you're the one who's being looked after. He wants to kill him already. Who does this fucker think he is, Sage, talking to us like that? I would like to have him calm down. Of course, he's right too. They need to conserve their food. They should also start thinking about fending for themselves instead of waiting to be rescued. But whatever. Jesus Christ, Shane. I'm sorry guys, this way, it's getting late. Over there we got a couple of cars and some tents. We've been sleeping in them and taking turns keeping watch for any drifters. That's what we've been calling them, drifters. Seems they like to move in groups, and there aren't too many out here on the edges of town. Yeah, I can't read. Just take it easy guys, I'll introduce you to everyone in the morning. Okay. This is the Shane guy. Stupid Shane guy. When morning comes, you're stiff and sore, but you're also alive. It's a good thing. The guy that invited you into town the previous day is named Dusty, and he takes you around to meet the others. The day is pretty uneventful and you help sort the food and battery supplies with the others. Before noon, though, Dusty takes you aside. Hey, thanks for helping us out and pulling your food with us. That means a lot. I've got to ask you though. Would you be interested in helping us get medicine? I mean, we have little, but Kathleen's daughter is bad sick, and she's not going to make it without something a little more powerful. There is a drugstore about 3 miles down the road, but it has few infected wandering around and a bus that might have bunch in it. We could grab some pills or something and any food we might have. But we're gonna have to kill some of those things. Assist Dusty in getting the medicine for the sick girl? Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. I like to save the sick girl, because that's the most humane thing to do. Yeah, with Sage around, I won't be dying. Head on in, check around back. Yeah, we should check around back, I think. Head on in, check around back. I mean, if Sage around, I would like to head on in. Yeah, finish killing. Shit, guys, I don't actually know what we need to get. Just grab anything with Celine in the name. Penicillin, amoxicillin. While they dig through the medicine, a sound comes from the front door. Rano pokes his head in. I should have had a look around. Quickly kills you before you can even raise your shotgun. Man. It goes after the others. Dang it. Try again. Yes, assist. Then go check around the back now. In the back you find the door to the storeroom. Go inside, stand guard outside while others get the meds. I should stand guard. Yeah, keeping a close eye on that. Yeah, you! But something Posey said around the door to ambush it. Pow! Stupid guy. What the hell's going on here? Killed the runner. Killed our first runner, boys. You seem happy. You find the medicine needed for the girl. There is now a chance she'll survive her illness. Ah, that's nice. And you have lots of meds. All a good point. All a good plus. Thank you so much for helping my daughter. What we did was good. Yeah. Today we were what men think they are. That night you all rest fairly well. Come morning, Sage wants to talk. These people aren't going to make it on their own. With winter on the way. We need to set up a place to live. Even if the army does come and save the day, we'll be ready to take care of ourselves. I'm not really a people person though. If they want to come with us, will you handle talking for me? I can keep us alive, if you can keep them in line. Yeah, okay. We'll need seed. We'll need seed and foods. Grab any seeds and a shovel. Hey look, some chickens. Yeah, chickens! Awesome, grab the rooster and a couple of hens. Let the rest go free. They shouldn't have to starve. They're just chickens, dude. Learn to respect them and the life they're giving you, or you don't get to be a part of the little family. Oh god. Fine. Do as I say. Release them, get the others, and we head out. Alright, whatever you say. Oh, suddenly we have a group here. You all travel for a few days, take the food, medicine, and the chickens. Manage to avoid the roamers. I've been thinking of places we could survive. We'll need a wall, sun, open area for animals to live and crops to grow. Prison? Prison is a good spot because of Walking Dead thing, but the fences, I don't know. I would like to go to the football stadium because those are really, really good walls. Prison are just made of, I don't know, chains, chained walls. What do you call that? Wires? Wires? Wired walls? I don't know, but I don't want to go there. I'll go to a football stadium if I had to. The football stadium seems to work quite well. The walls are high and the field gets plenty of light. You bar your doors and find plenty of rooms to live in. You all can almost forget about the carnage and madness outside. Crops grow and Sage teaches the group how to collect water. After some time, the zombies outside begin to vanish and die off. Congrats, you survived! Yay! We survived, guys. Cool game. Very cool game. Sagittarian. Also, there is a good music going on. If you can hear, I think you can't, but if you play this, the music will going to get you all the way. The music is really good, and the storyline, as you've seen, is really teaching you. It's really subliminally teaching you how to survive a zombie apocalypse. I mean, not exactly you have to run into a redneck and go follow him around and go to a football stadium, but there is basic elements here that could really help you save the day. So that's all for today, guys. I'm going to play another Sagittarian because I think there are 4, 5, something around 4. There are around 4 Sagittarian sequels, and we're going to play them all. If you like me to play them all, please leave a comment down below, and if you like this video, leave a like. And that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.